Die Finalisten im Lifetime sind Oskar Chalupki vom Südafrika, Steve Jordan vom South Africa und Bill Endicott vom USA. Und der Winner ist Bill Endicott. Bravo! Herzlichen Glückwunsch, Bill.
I just said to Carl what a great honor it is for me to get this award from him, because he was the one who first introduced slalom into the Olympics in 1972, and I was there. But Carl, I got to tell you, I still got scars on my fingers from banging the wall on that course before the wall got smooth over the years, but I forgive you for that. You know, 20 years ago, just around this time, I was showing U.S. Vice President Al Gore around the Ocoee Olympic slalom venue. And after we were done, a little boy came up to me and asked for my autograph. And I had stopped coaching maybe 3 years or so before that and hadn't really done a whole lot publicly in the sport in those years. And so while I was writing out the autograph for this kid and giving it to him, he looked awfully young and awfully small. And I said, "Do you really know who I am?" And he said, "Yeah, you used to be Bill Endicott." Well, used to be Bill Endicott, not you are Bill Endicott. You used to be Bill Endicott. So for 20 years now, I've been working really hard to try to become Bill Endicott once again. But this golden paddle is really going to do it for me. And so I really want to thank the Academy for voting for me for this, and for Rob putting this great event together. Now, somebody like me has to acknowledge that I wouldn't be here if it weren't for a lot of other people who have helped me on the way. And the first people I want to thank for this are the athletes that I was privileged to coach over the years. There were many of them, but among them they won 57 medals in World Cup, World Championship, or Olympic competition, 27 of them gold. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't for their performance, and I know that. I was just very honored to have a great group of athletes to coach. And I learned a great deal from them, and that enabled me to write my books. So a second debt to them. Now, there were some athletes from other countries who also helped me gain a lot of insight into the sport. And one of the most valuable to me was this guy right here, Richard Fox. And he gave me many insights into the sport, and I'm very grateful to him for that. Now, I also want to thank my wife, Abby, standing back there, the lady in red. We've been married 50 years, and last fall. And she supported me in everything I've done, including, obviously, canoeing and kayaking. She edited my books, she prepared them for publication, and she was my sales manager. So it caused us to have income, you know, while I was coaching. And so I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Abby. And lastly, I want to recognize two great ladies who nominated me for this award. There's my good friend Pam Botler back in the United States, but especially there's Katayun Ashraf from Iran over here. And you know, I've often said that international sports are a great way to bridge the gaps between governments and learn about new cultures and make new friends. And I can't think of a better example in this day and age than me, an American, getting nominated for an award by an Iranian. So thank you all very much, and I look forward to working with you in the future.